What up? It's your girl P Brown Live, and we are on the green couch. Hey, and I'm smiling real hard right now. Because I got none other than I feel like an ATL living legend in the building, man. Lil Scrappy is in the building. Yes, yes. What's up, sir?
Man, I'm blessed, man.
2024.
2024.
2024.
Plenty many more.
Plenty more, right? We made it. We made it. So you know I'm from the A, man. So
exactly.
So I'm blush the whole show, you know. And we know each other personally, but it doesn't matter because I'm so I admire you so much.
Appreciate that.
But tell me a little bit. Let's go back and then just come up. Okay. I know, but for the people out there that been under a rock, how did Lil Scrappy get started in the business?
I got started in the business like when I was like 16, 17.
Wow.
And I was doing a whole bunch of shows and stuff, and then I started doing them with Trillville. Well, before I started doing it with Trillville, I was doing Head Bustle. And it didn't sound like how it sounds now. It was real, hood, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real low, you know what I'm saying? But hood motherfucker knew what it was.
So you were 16, 17. Where were you at that particular time as far as where you were at in the city?
I was on the east side, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm from the SWATs, but I ended up on the east side. And I was running around with some dudes. Everybody was saying we some head busters. Every time we fight all the time.
Fighting all the time.
And we'll go through the club just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we some head busters. If somebody get mad or anything, I'm talking about, don't let them get mad at me. They gonna be like, oh, no, that's our little partner, but what's up? Like, we really fighting. We squad my little bit ass out there fighting.
So y'all in the club, 15, 16, 17 in the club.
Yeah, deep, though. Deep, though. It had to be like, because we run the whole hood, it's deep, you know what I'm saying? But it used to go down, you know what I'm saying?
So how did you transition that into doing music? Or is it just something that was always there?
No. God put it in my heart, my soul, my spirit to do head bustles. And people might say, how God gonna tell you to do some ignorant shit like that? Excuse my language. But I'm just saying, like, God don't make no mistakes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was destined to be here, and that was the thing that got me here, that song right there. I done did plenty of songs before that and tried to, you know what I'm saying, but that's the one that worked. You know what I'm saying? And out of all the older guys that was right there saying it, I'm the little guy that God put that on and like do the song.
So you did that song. That was your first song.
Yeah, I did that song. Then I went to boot camp, got kicked out of school, went to boot camp. Got out of boot camp, got right back on the song. And that's when, you know what I'm saying, it started picking up. I started getting, I was known regional, you know what I'm saying, just like in the South, you know what I'm saying. And then that's when I hooked up with Trillville and Lil Wallow, the Neighborhood Superstars, and rest in peace, Shenard.
Right.
Mr. 2 Weeks Out, which was Moed at the time.
Boy.
They all.
I mean, you just said some names, though. All the names you just named. It's crazy.
But they all have a part in my story. Like, they helped me, you know what I'm saying? So, it was lit, man. You know what I'm saying? I started doing shows for them and stuff. Every time they would have somebody like a big name artist come, I'll open that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? That shit. I think I did head busters like 800 times before I even got paid to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you know, that's what we used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We used to call it that word. What's that word? Grind.
That
that's what we used to do back in the day. We grinded it out.
Yeah, I used to grind that shit out so hard that, like, I didn't even notice it was time for a new song. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, damn, I forgot.
I mean, I love the new artists, but they do a song 10 times and get bored and go in another song. Artists used to rock them songs.
Well, what it is our attention span done got so low.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, not low, but short.
Right.
And, you know, you be kind of like sitting there, you hear one song, you be like, I wonder can he do it again? You know what I'm saying? It's like the fans want that. And if you ain't gonna do it, they gonna find somebody that will.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So let's bring it up a little bit more. So, you were in the streets doing it. You said you did it about 1,000 times. So when it started to catch? How did that feel?
When I got out of boot camp, it started to catch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was saying that junk. They was in the club doing what we used to do with the head, but I was like, dang, these are up for real. Like, I was like, dang, and it was like, dang, You feel me? And I say I had got some, like a dark cloud off around me, and I just knew that was the way to go. And Trillville just had signed with John, and they were like, man, you gotta sign with us, man. Come on, like we together. And I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about all that, cause I ain't never had been signed or did nothing like that. I was like, man, I don't know. I done heard crazy shit about that shit.
Okay,
you know
about being signed and all that stuff.
I was like, man, I don't know. I'm good right now. Like, and so we had this college party one night with Shenard and Moet. Rest in peace, Shenard.
Wow, R.I.P. Shenard Johnson.
Shout out to Mr. 2 Weeks. You know what I mean? They threw this big ass party, and man, Trillville go out there and do Never Ever, the version without me on it, and everybody go crazy because everybody knew Never Ever too. It had started circulating.
Right.
So it was going up, man. When I tell you, I come out there and I ain't even walked out there yet. You know, I'm thinking I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm the shit because I'm young. I'm like 17.
Wow.
And that shit come on. Yeah, it's the International Head Buster Anthem. Everybody please get in the middle of the motherfucking flow. Everybody get in the middle of the motherfucking flow. It about to go down. And then that shit just, you know, it was different from how John did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I still had that umph on it.
And that's when you knew it.
Oh man, they were going crazy. So I'm talking about they started fighting. The whole club started fighting. For real? The whole club started fighting. I jumped in the crowd, started fighting. You know what I'm saying? Cause I seen enemy niggas. Me and Trillville, we got to fight with them. Me and Don P, we got kicked out the back by ourselves. And then the enemies, they get kicked out with us. We like, yeah, what the fuck? Hell yeah, we little bitty as fuck. Finna fight all these big ass niggas. And then all our niggas just fell out the back door. Yeah, nigga, what's up? We got to fight out back.
So what was it that made y'all, what was the transition from that to, okay, wait a minute, this might be something that I can really create a legacy on.
I don't know, we didn't do that till we got to now. Like, yeah, like, that was,
so that lasted a while.
That lasted a long time. Like, we didn't give no fucks. Like, no fucks. Like,
you said now, not now.
Like now niggas,
like
you know,
maybe.
Now niggas like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get
now,
this shit
you
right.
really mean now?
We gotta get this shit right, you know what I mean? But then, woo, man.
Okay, so how did love and hip hop? How did the love and hip hop thing become a thing? Because I mean, I know that they were doing a lot of reality shows. Yeah. And when they approached you about doing a reality show, how did that work?
Well, you know, I was a part of Violator.
Okay.
And that's what Mona was over.
Oh, okay, okay.
Her and rest in peace, Chris Lighty. You know, they had Violator, so I was one of they artists. So I've been to Mona. But Mona had, you know, she heard I had some shit going on, and she heard my mom on the radio and all that shit. So she was like, "Oh,
shout out to Mama."
Yeah, so you know, Mona, Mona like, "Oh, I'm finna grab this. I'm finna try to get and see if I can get this." So she got in contact with me, and she really thought that Diamond was my baby mama, was my oldest daughter mama, and I was like, "Nah, that ain't her." She was like, "Well, who is she?" And then she was like, "Hold up." And she did that, and she was like, "Hold on, who is this? Is this her?" I was like, "That's her." And she was like, "Dang, she's beautiful without makeup. Like, that's dope." She was like, "So
this is literally the creation of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, right?"
And she was like, "So who you gonna bring on?" I said, "My baby mama." I'm like, "It gotta be my daughter's mama, cause I'm thinking if anything happens, shit, at least I done kicked her off and started her.
Right. You kicked it up. Kicked her off
on another plateau.
Can I get someone to kick me off? Goddamn. No, I mean honestly, that's love. Yeah. That's amazing love. That's amazing. So and shout out to Mona, man, because she's kicked a lot of people off with these shows, for real.
And it's like, you know, you always have to, with that show, you always have to have other people that know you. You know what I'm saying? So Shay said she knew me. Of course, Kurt and Rashida.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All of it kind of like, it fit. I see how they did it.
No, it wasn't. No. Genius.
Genius. Yeah. Pure
It was
genius.
pure genius.
Yeah.
So that was first season.
Yeah.
So you kicked it off on the first season. Like you said, Kurt and Rashid was on the first season. A couple of other people on the first season, and y'all been rolling.
Yeah.
Y'all been Jock was on the first. Was Jock on the first
Jock
season?
Jock come to the third season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And y'all been rolling.
Yeah.
Y'all been rolling. What would you say one of the biggest things that came from loving hip hop? Just being a part of the cast, good and bad.
The bad part is just, you know what I'm saying, being your love life being exposed like that, and you know, people get to see, you know, these women get real disrespectful. You know what I'm saying, like, and these kids get to see these black women be so disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? Even looking at the guys, thinking that you gotta be a player, like you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I'm like, dang, that's the bad part. And then on the other note, it's a good and bad part when it comes to the money and the fame, because the money went up and the fame just went crazy. Like I ain't never been in fame.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it opened up doors to a whole different
to a
type
whole
of crowd,
nother
right?
world. Like, I mean, like
Housewives.
What? Like bigger than that though.
I'm just
like,
saying, because housewives weren't necessarily doing that.
I ain't gonna even lie, like I don't really watch stuff like that, but I do watch Housewives of Atlanta when I'm with a female. And I love my sisters and my brothers on them, cause you know some of them really from the A, but they ain't got their love and hip hop touch. Though. You know what I mean?
No, when I say Housewives, I mean it opened you up to people that wasn't necessarily listening to your music, to housewives, to people that you probably wouldn't even.
Half of the people that see me on that show, they already done transitioned or just started and don't even know of Scrappy the Rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's another good part of it. I mean,
the fame was crazy.
Fame was crazy.
How do you deal with people feeling, because you're on Love and Hip Hop, that they have opinions? They are allowed just to have opinions about everything.
And they are. You know what I'm saying? That's how interesting. I feel like they should, but don't get mad at my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? If your opinion say I suck, then my opinion gonna say fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
period. Why you can't answer back, right?
Yeah, like I ain't tripping on all that shit, man. Cause sometimes, most of the time, I just put out my shit and keep going. I don't even look at the comments. I just do what I want to put out and go on about my day.
Now Instagram is a whole different world.
All that shit, man. TikTok, all that shit.
It's a whole different world. It's a whole different world. So, co-parenting?
Yeah,
anything to say about co-parenting?
Yeah, I'm good with co-parenting with both my baby mamas.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. The babies are gorgeous.
Thank you.
They're gorgeous. And like I said, Instagram opinions.
Yeah.
I mean, does it stop when it comes to the kids? I mean,
I don't give two shits, because they're my kids. Like, I'm the one got to pay for everything.
Period.
I got to be there for everything they go through. I got to go through shit with their mamas. Like, I'm doing that shit. So it's like, you ain't doing that shit, so I could give about 0 shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I'm talking about, I take shits with their thoughts. You feel what I'm saying? Period. Wow. Because you can't live like that.
No, you can't, especially in this world.
Yeah, if you live off their thoughts, then you would think the whole world hates you and you going down. Nah, fuck that.
Because unfortunately, people will comment a negative comment way before they'll comment.
Yeah, but you know what? Comment. Life has always been two-sided, and if you think it's any other way, then you in La La Land somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the people that get praised so much, the day the negativity come in and they get booed, they don't know how to take it.
Wow.
I'm good with it. I've been getting it my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it.
You've been doing it a long time, so you pretty thick skin.
You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get
You're not gonna get the response.
You're not gonna get the alligator. You know what I'm saying? You're not.
I like how you looked away with that one. You're not gonna get.
You're not gonna get the alligator.
I'm sorry. It got me on that. It was the face. It was the facial expression. It was like he was serious. He's not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it, man. Music in Atlanta. How do you feel about the music scene now?
It's growing. It's growing. Not too intelligent, but it's still growing.
Okay.
But music ain't never been a place for
Explain it not too intelligent.
Well, it's like
it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's like you do stuff. Well, I ain't gonna even say it's Atlanta. It's all over the world now, man. Like people just do stuff to get known and not knowing or understanding the consequences that's gonna happen to what they done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, you can go out there and be the hardest person in the world and go kill a whole bunch of people, but just know, once it's over with, you're gonna have to go sit down for the rest of your life. And then while you in there, they gonna be trying to take your life. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how hard you are. They gonna be, you know, you're gonna have to sit behind that wall. And ain't gonna be nothing but wall and dick enough for you. Wall and pussy enough for you. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you is.
What do you feel about the shock value of music now? The sexuality of music these days? I'm gonna say it coming from the female side. Is it too much, or
I feel like
you think it's just evolution?
I just feel like it's a a female version of what dude be saying. Like, I mean, that's her shit. She can talk about her shit she wants to. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want my daughter getting on there doing that. I would feel a certain kind of way. But once a young lady become a grown woman, you gotta kind of like, you gotta hold your tongue. You feel me? You gotta be like, shit, you tell her how you feel, but other than that, it's like.
Speaking of that, you have daughters, you have sons. How do you feel about them getting into the music industry, or just even the entertainment industry?
I don't ever want my kids to be in none of that shit.
And none of it?
None of it. I mean, I would love for them to act and stuff like that, because I just started acting and I've been doing good and it pays. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if they can do acting. So the
acting is
sports,
okay, but the music, not the music?
Hell no.
Not the music?
Yeah, this is a setup. It's a setup.
Explain that. You said
it's
a setup?
Yeah, it's a setup.
What does that mean?
It's like you're not going to, I mean, you know, everybody know you don't make money off your music.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You make money off everything around the music.
Off your image.
Yeah, everything, if you're smart. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to do it.
Right.
Because I hustle the fuck out that shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I really want you. Ooh, that's some deep shit you just said. You don't make money off your music. Not today. Not today, anyway.
Not any day. Like, I don't know. Unless you own your masters and stuff like that, you're not making money off your music.
You're making off everything else.
It's everything that. Look at people. Like, look at the big dogs. Like, everybody. Rick Ross, Diddy, 50 Cent, Jay-Z. Everybody got shit around them, around the music. They had to go get liquor. They had to go get movies. They had to go get Wingstop. They had to go get everything, because I mean, to be a millionaire, trillionaire, billionaire, all that shit, you can't just have no one thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't just have rap. That ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have rap. You gotta have this. You gotta have that. You gotta be a hustler. You know what I'm saying? And if you a hustler, you can survive in rap. But if you're not gonna survive. That don't happen. Period.
That's just anything in life, though. Yeah. Really.
Yeah.
Really. So you said something about movies. Yeah. You say you started acting. What's coming up for you? What's 2024 looking like?
I got a movie coming out called I Hate to Love You. I'm like not the main star, but I'm the bad guy. But I like doing this shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's bringing. I see the glow, the smile. When you're just thinking about it.
Yeah, I like doing that shit.
It was awesome.
I can do that shit for the rest of my life.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for
the rest of my life. And I can see you doing it for the rest of your life.
So when you're gonna see me doing it.
When is that coming out?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet. I ain't even seen it. Like,
but you love the quiet on the set, the action, all of that. You loved it,
man. All that shit. And I did 2 movies before that where it was like limited space and time and role for the movie, but I got in and did what I was supposed to do.
Awesome. So what else coming up 2024?
I got the committee, the TCE, you know what I'm saying? That's the committee NT, my artist.
Okay.
We got D the Problem.
Yes, of course. I know him.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta have D the Problem on the show. I gotta have him on the show.
We got Swift the Player that's right there.
Okay, hey Swift. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
And you know, my partner, Chew, you know what I'm saying? Chew, you dig, you feel me?
What's up, Chew?
We just trying to run it up, and we got like one more youngin' we trying to get, and then we got a chick we looking at, you know what I'm saying? Frankie, what's happening? You did. But we trying to move, man. Trying to move.
Cool. Next shows?
Oh, all around.
Everything else. Yeah. Birthday just passed. You were just good. God.
I'm back
you
out
still
tomorrow.
Celebrating your birthday, ain't you?
My birthday
When's your actual birthday?
January 19th.
I mean, you've been at least 30. 30 shows that I've seen.
Every day.
Every day. That's a blessing.
I like to party and get money at the same time.
Period. That's a blessing. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
That's Capricorn or
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Yeah. Y'all bring in the new year.
Yeah.
And y'all leave the new year and y'all bring in the new year. I love Capricorns.
You know what I'm saying? We come right after Christmas.
I love Capricorns. So look, of course, everybody knows what your Instagram is, but we're gonna say it anyway.
Yeah.
It's scrap. What is it? Scrappy. You
got
like 4 of them.
I got real little Scrappy.
Okay.
That's what you gonna see the blue check, and then I got Scrappy the Great.
That's the one
only
I follow.
Two. Then I got the new reality show with Chaotic. We finna come out with.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
It's called Pick a Side.
Pick a Side. Yeah. Give me the synopsis. What is that?
I mean, you either gonna be on his side or you gonna be on my side.
Okay.
And that's for the women though.
And y'all have a casting call that you guys are doing like soon.
On the first. And guess where it's at?
It's at the strip club.
The Blue Flame.
The Blue Flame.
Yeah.
It's at Blue Flame.
Atlanta's finest.
And so give me those shout outs one more time. Who you shouting out?
Shout out to all my kids, Imani, Breland, Zilo, Cali, all y'all, love y'all, my nieces and nephews, sisters and brothers, mama, daddy, Auntie Donna, Erica, everybody.
I'll pick a side.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm coming to. I'm not gonna be part of the casting call, but y'all need a judge.
Yeah.
I'm in there. I'm in there. Pick a side, man. New reality show coming out with you and Chaotic. You and Chaotic.
And on Now That's TV.
Now I seen that. They moving up, ain't they?
Yeah, Now That's TV. We moving up.
Okay.
It's a partnership, baby.
Okay. Now That's TV in the building.
Some real money is coming up out that day.
Hey. So look, I am overwhelmed about you gracing the green couch. You know, this is the P Brown Live show.
Appreciate
in the green couch with the twins.
And
I got little Scrappy in the building. Let me give my shout outs to Status. Give my shout out to Exposure TV. And of course, the P Brown Live, man. I appreciate you so freaking much.
You already know.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So look, it's a P Brown Live show. Thank you guys for watching. Scrappy in the building. Let's give it up. Hey! Thank you.
Thank you.